3, 2, 1, go. Not just yet. This is Sabal, our alum, and we come in on TikTok. And I just wanted to say that as much as white people tell us to get over slavery, sorry, white folks, it's really not that simple. There's a brother on here talking about everything is racist. Well, I just wanted to go along those same lines. And one reason why we as a people can't just get over slavery is because, like much dysfunction that occurs and takes place in the black community, the term Muthaflippa, and y'all know what term I'm referring to, but I don't want to get my account suspended. I don't know how they feel about saying stuff like that. But that particular term, like much black dysfunction, has its origins in slavery. And here's what would happen. Because they couldn't import more slaves, I don't know when it was, but I think it may have been sometime in the 17 or 1800s. It may have been sometime in the 17 or early 1800s. The United States had passed laws saying that no more slaves could be brought to this country from Goree Island, Senegal. So what these slave masters started doing was they would have breeding farms, and they would have male slaves, like the male slaves that had the most desirable characteristics. They would get studded out, and female slaves would get transported from plantation to plantation for the sole purposes of making babies, making more slaves. And it even got to a point where the slave master would force a black man into a room with a blindfold, and the so-called white man, the slave master, would force a brother into a room, and he would be such a damn pervert that he would make a man have sex with his own mother. And they would do this 5-6 times over in order to make more slaves, to pick more cotton and tobacco. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. You got to take the emotion out of it for a minute. But slavery, it wasn't about, well, it could have been about hatred for our race as a people, but the bottom line is slavery was about money. Slavery was really about money. And these so-called white people were so greedy and so thirsty for money that in order to make more slaves to pick more cotton, they would make the black man have sex with his own mother.